from London, England, where the Queen lives.
Recorded live from an underground bunker and packaged into an MP3 with a pretty little picture. Helping bring you the motivation, inspiration, and some other stuff to help kickstart your day. Hoo-yah! This is the Learn, Develop, Live podcast. And this is your host, Chris Jaggs.
Join the motivation. Join the motivation.
What's up? Who remembers that Budweiser advert, eh? What's up? What's up? Yeah, etc. What's up? Did you know that was from 1999? 20 years ago. WTF. If anyone listening happens to be, if you're born after 1999, and damn, I'm feeling old now, then you can probably find it on YouTube. Go have a look. It was a worldwide craze for a while. Maybe we should bring it back. No? Alright, maybe not. Right, yes. Good morning. How are you on this Monday? It is now January 2020. And that means the holiday season that's completely well and truly over for another year, isn't it? It's all gone. You might have been back for a week or even longer, and you're experiencing what people class as the most depressing month of the year, January. January also normally feels like it's about 8 weeks long, doesn't it? Now, originally this episode was meant to be released on the 23rd, Monday the 23rd December, obviously 2 days before Christmas. And it was relevant to Christmas because of the subject, but following on from those delightful laptop problems I had, no, I'm not going to mention them again, blah blah blah. So this episode is being rewritten in my head slightly to help hopefully help make some sort of sense. And well, that will be a first for me, wouldn't it? Now, originally, I was going to say about if you work around Christmas, the atmosphere is slightly different, generally people are in a good mood. Either that or the 16-hour shifts they've been doing day after day has finally sent people around the twist. But of course, this is now completely irrelevant. Why have I even said this here? Who knows? Maybe I'm going around the twist. So slightly late with the point of this episode. Hopefully the message within doesn't sound like the cold turkey sandwiches that you may have been eating a few days after Christmas. I'd like to share with you a story of how an idea turned into a Christmas #1 in the music charts in 2018, how it raised enough money to provide over 70,000 food parcels, and of course benefiting so many more, and with an update how it helped again this Christmas just gone. But before I start, let's turn our attention to you. A bit loud, wasn't it? What are you doing with yourself? For a start, you're listening to this, and I really appreciate it, so thank you. I mean, I only make the podcast for you after all. But what is it? What are you still waiting for to start? What is in your mind that you think would be great to do, but at the moment you think, it's too difficult? How do you know it's too difficult if you don't try? Oh, wait, hang on. I get it. You think it'd be too difficult because you've been told that, haven't you? Who is it? Hang on, who is it that told you? Hang on, wait, I've got it. Let me see. So your friend told you it'd be too difficult to start whatever it is you want to do because their friend's neighbour's cat tried to start a business but it failed. Or what about your friend Johnny's dad? He tried to build a website, didn't he? But he got stuck, yeah? What about Carol and Dave, their home bakery delivery service didn't take off the ground straight away? No sales after 2 weeks? Threw their aprons in? Come on. Is that really the reason? So, some other people tried something and met a problem, so quit. Quit without even trying to solve it. If someone really wants to let their dreams go that easy, I guess, did they really want it that much at all? Just stepping back into the shadows, working for someone else, their shine light becomes dim, until it's almost gone. Who remembers that guy on the bus? I can't remember what episode it was. The guy on the bus telling the new media student that it was a waste of time. Trying to go into media, trying to kill a dream before the kids even had a go at it. Grrr. Tiger growl. Now look, if you have an idea, why not just try? Try and chase it, and if it gets a little bit hard, a bit uncomfortable, Well, congratulations. That means that you're actually making progress. You're moving forwards. And we all know nothing was ever achieved inside that nice, comfy comfort zone of yours, was it? I mean, when I first started recording this podcast, not this particular one, but episode 1, all that time ago, I remember 5 times, I recorded the first episode 4 or 5 times, and there was always one part that didn't quite sound right. But you know what? Doesn't matter. Just get started. Whatever it is you want to do, just get started. And what you want to do it, put it out in the open, and if you get criticised, who cares? It's more likely that they're actually jealous. They're jealous that you've actually done what you wanted to do because you were brave enough, whereas they don't. Actually, right, this might end up being the subject for another podcast, but the only people that, you should really take criticism from, if anything, or, the real words of advice from people that apparently know better, are actually the people that, they're performing in the same arena as you. Now, unless they're doing what you're doing, they don't know the full extent of what you go through to produce your end product. I know producing a podcast is not quite as easy as you think it might be. But, I'll try and find a podcast I heard that example on. It was actually really good and it's clearly stuck with me. So it'd be good for me to share with you. Now, I've become a little bit sidetracked. Like a magpie that says, "Oh, something shiny." So back to the plot this week and focus. So who had an idea about releasing a song which then became a Christmas #1 in the music charts, which then enabled over 70,000 food parcels to be given to a lot less fortunate people? Enter Lad Baby. Now, Mark Hoyle, is a British lifestyle blogger and YouTube personality from West Brickford, Nottinghamshire. Is now based in Hemel Hempstead in Hertfordshire, which is not too far away from good old Barnet town. I don't know why the accent. People in Barnet don't speak with an accent. His YouTube video content focuses on his experience as a father and is filmed with his wife, Roxanne. While Roxanne was pregnant with her first son, Mark created a blog named Lad Baby, reflecting the fact that he was a lad and was having a baby. And they used the blog to document his day-to-day life as a first-time parent. Hey, we've all been there. As of December 2019, the Lad Baby on social media combined on his YouTube channel, Facebook page, Instagram account have over 744,000 subscribers, 3,865,000 likes and 779,000 followers, respectively. Lad Baby's video content uploaded onto their Facebook and YouTube accounts consists mainly of vlogs in which Mark demonstrates life hacks which help him save money when faced with a potentially costly parenting task. In June 2017, one vlog in which he brought a toolbox from a hardware store to serve as a lunchbox for his son went viral. The main creation, which I remember the video for, was actually he made a baby walker out of plumbing pipes because he didn't want to spend as much money as a baby walker actually does cost. And then he made a makeshift paddling pool from a skip, makeshift baby gate made from a severed half a door. Other viral videos include 2 uploaded in February 2018 when the Hoyle couple had each other's cars wrapped with love hearts and photographs of their faces. Lad Baby is also known for the catchphrase, "Yes mate," which is often said in the videos. Now, on December 14th, 2018, the Hoyle couple released their charity single, a parody of Starship's 1985 single, "We Built This City." The amended lyrics had a sausage roll theme, with the refrain being changed to "We built this city on sausage rolls." All profits from the charity single went to the Trussell Trust. The song debuted at #1 in the UK singles chart, beating Ava Max's "Sweet But Psycho" and Ariana Grande's "Thank You Next," all the way to the 2018 Christmas #1, making the Hoyles the first British YouTube personalities to top the chart It also topped the Scottish singles chart, peaked at 31 in the Australian digital track, and the US Hot Rock Songs at a cool number 47. The idea of the song resulted in a huge support boost to the charity The Trussell Trust, which runs a network of over 420 food banks across the 1,200 centres across the UK, and provide a minimum of 3 days of emergency food and support to people experiencing crisis. For 2019, the royal couple had brought another catchy track to the charts in support of the Trussell Trust again, with I Love Sausage Rolls, a parody of Joan Jett's I Love Rock and Roll. The cover of the single is based on Abbey Road's cover, with a whole family trying to stop the baby from running across the road. And the update from the podcast that you would have had before Christmas is that I Love Sausage Rolls did in fact reach Christmas number 1. And the happy couple became the third act to accomplish this in 2 years in a row, after the Beatles and the Spice Girls. Closest rival, I believe, for most of the Christmas number 1 run-up was actually grime star Stormzy, who actually publicly supported Lad Baby to support such an important cause and help the Trussell Trust support so many more families over the holiday period. Lad Baby finished top of the various UK charts. I mean, there only used to be one, but there are now several. Why? They had a huge 93,000 chart sales, which included both streaming and downloads, and this was 18,000 more than We Built This City in 2018. Now, when you think about what has been done here, someone had an idea, they put into action, and no doubt had to tackle many issues and plenty of problems, but didn't give up. There's always a but. Created something which, when put out in the open, had actually benefited and helped over 70,000 people with that first Christmas one in 2018. And 2019, it sold 18,000 more copies than it did the year before. Now, that's a hell of a lot of people to benefit from a charity single. And is it just me, or is that just a bit crazy? Anything is possible. You just need an idea. And you know what? If you're lucky enough to have the idea already, you just need to have the balls, yes, male or female, to actually go out there and try it. And if you're lucky enough to start it, you just need to go out and deal with any problem that comes across you. I'm sure getting a music single release isn't the easiest thing to do in the world, but what if they gave up? If they did quit, if they just quit, the single would never have happened. The amount of sales wouldn't have happened. The amount of people the Trussell Trust have been able to help would never have happened. And a repeat in 2019 would never have happened. And of course, this podcast, who knows what this one would have been about? Anyway, go and make something big happen. Now, I'm still waiting for you. I'm ready to work with you. My calendar is always open, 24/7. You can go there and book a free 30-minute slot, and we can discuss your dreams, your hopes, your wishes, what it is you want from life, and we can look at how to get you from your point A to your point B, whilst living your life on a higher level. www.ldlcool.com. Book your slot or text me 07801 543 515, my own personal number. It's ready for your text message to make it go beep beep. Oh, and the sausage roll theme that runs in both songs, we were talking about earlier, you kind of forgot about already. Well, Mark just really loves sausage rolls. Yeah, I know. Yes, launching an idea or dealing whatever issue you have, sometimes it really is just that simple.
Goodbye.
What? It's over already?
All over.
Thank you for listening to the Learn, Develop, Live podcast. I hope you feel as warm, motivated, and fuzzy inside as I do. You can connect with Chris at LearnDevelopLive.com or on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter.
I won't say goodbye. I'll just say until we meet again.
Until next time, join the motivation. Motivation.